Oh, hey. Glad you could make it here. Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you doing? What have you been up to today? Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like you've been plenty productive. Solid day spent. Hmm? Me? I've been alright. Could be better, could be worse, the usual. Been a while since we could just chill, life suddenly just got so complicated all of a sudden. University, exams, all that other nonsense, work. Wouldn't it be nice to just get to go back to a time without all this stress, just live life without all the worries of what's going on around us? Wouldn't that be nice? The sweet, peaceful feeling of nothing to worry about. Well, that's why I come here at least, especially at night. Cold air, the water's so beautiful just as the sun sets over the trees. Reminds me of someone special. Hmm? Sorry, never mind. Guess I just phased out a little. I've spent so many evenings reading or just laying down over here. Nice to share my secret spot with someone else for a change. No, really. Never brought anyone else here actually. Always just been my secret getaway place. Makes for the perfect place to think. Really helps me to clear my head when things get complicated. Made a fair few decisions here. Do you have a place like this for yourself? Well, maybe if you ask really nicely, I'll share. Been a little time since we did this, just chilling together. When did it all get so messy and busy? Yeah, tonight we can just forget about all that and go back in time a little. Hey, uh, there was something I wanted to talk about tonight, but it's kinda hard to talk about. I've been over it in my head, back and forth, so many times for so long. Every day for some weeks at a time, sometimes I would come here and think about it, watching the sunset while I rack my head contemplating it over and over and over. Left, right, backwards, forwards, wrong way out, inside out, whatever. It's complicated because it risks so much, so I try to convince myself otherwise, but I just can't deny it. But then if this goes wrong, then there's no going back. It's a total leap into the total darkness. So, here it is, I guess. I really like you. Hey, I'm not done. I think you're funny, intelligent, beautiful. I'm being serious. Just listen, please. I do think that you're incredible and perfect and everything else. It's just so hard to put this into words. I've had this conversation so many times in my head, but now that you're here, there just aren't the words. I just. I just want to date you. I want to be with you, spend cozy winter nights under the duvet with you, stay up with you until the sun rises in peaceful bliss, wake up next to you, lazy days in, sleeping, cuddling. How long have I felt this way? Way, way longer than I'd ever want to admit, I've always thought you were incredible. How do you feel? I've known you all this time, but I still can't read what that face means. Really? You do? You have no idea how long I've dreamt about those words. God, my heart rate feels like it's about to explode. Mind if I just rest my head on your shoulder a little? Need to just focus on my breathing a second so I don't pass out from excitement and happiness. So, how long have you felt the same? Well, I guess we were just both really, really good at hiding it. So, with that decided, I guess I can finally call myself your boyfriend, I feel like the luckiest person alive right now. Just laying here with you. We should plan a date. I think there's an Italian restaurant opening in a week's time if you want to go there. Or we could have a way too long gaming marathon, just like when we were younger. Well, we can do both. Nothing really stops us. Perhaps dinner and we start the marathon later. How's that? It's a date then. Now, there is just one more thing I've wanted to do to finish this perfect evening. Kiss those pretty lips. Just about as perfect as I imagined it would be. Oh, and I guess we can call this our secret spot now. Guess I'm willing to share a bit. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Afternoon Tea, and I hope you enjoyed meeting your boyfriend. I thought it would make for an interesting small bit of history on the little kind of canon we're starting to build up together as I record more and more audios. Next week, me be returning to a whispered ramble. There are some things that have come up that might be a topic I want to cover, but not quite sure how fitting or how kind of appropriate they would be to have me listen to just rambling about, because they're a bit questionable topics for a rambling video, but perhaps I'll record the rambling in addition to a roleplay audio to continue either of these little canons that I've started. So perhaps something with Mr. Penrose or a first date audio, perhaps. But regardless, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. But I really should get some sleep. It's my grandmother's birthday tomorrow, and we are all going out to a restaurant to celebrate, so I definitely need my beauty sleep. But actually, since it technically is tomorrow, it is my grandmother's birthday, so